Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I have a devastating story to share with you out of SoHo in New York City, where a man says his 25-year-old daughter moved from Arizona to pursue her dream after graduating from college in 2024. Megan Berg moved to New York City to design costumes for off-Broadway plays and had recently worked as an assistant costume designer on the production of Fallen Angels. She was living her dream, but now she lays in a hospital bed, fighting for her life. According to police, Berg narrowly survived a brutal attack on April 6th of 2025 while walking down a SoHo street, when they say a homeless man with a long, violent criminal history broke a glass bottle, snuck up behind her, and slit her throat. Witnesses to the unprovoked attack told police that Megan was not the suspect's only victim during the attack, but that they watched the suspect hit another woman over the head with the bottle, breaking it, before he used it to slice Megan's throat. Police say the first victim ran away after she was hit and sustained no injuries. But Megan wasn't so lucky.
Breaking right now at 5, a woman has been stabbed in SoHo. Thank you for being with us. I'm Gilma Avalos.
I'm Adam Cooperstein. That stabbing happening near Worcester and the corner of Worcester and Broome Street, right in the middle of the afternoon here, too, on a Monday. News 4's Jessica Cunnington live at the scene. Jess, what do we know about this stabbing?
What we know right now, guys, from police sources is that at least one woman was slashed with some sort of bottle to her neck. She right now is in critical but stable condition. But I just spoke with a witness who said he saw another woman be slashed or bashed over the head as well by the same man. Let's show you a little bit of the scene here because it is incredibly active as we're right in the middle of SoHo. As you guys know, you could see detectives roaming around. They have been trying to speak with any witness they could because on this rainy Monday, this central area, Worcester and Broome, as you mentioned, now is an entire crime scene as the shops and the galleries around this intersection. Police are looking for any video that they might have. What we also know now from police sources is that one person is in custody right now. What that eyewitness told me is that he saw a man walking down Broome Street, had two bottles in his hand. He bashed it over the head of one woman and she ran away. Then he attacked another woman. I spoke with a security guard who was nearby, heard that second victim scream for help. This is what he said.
Cry pressure on the neck. The girls then came to help with tissue. The guy pulled over. We had tissue. We try to stop as much pressure as we can. I'm still processing. I really don't think that this is real. So I'm just trying to cope. I'm still at work, so I got to keep it together.
So at this point, we're waiting for an update here from police who are on scene right now trying to gather the latest info. But what we know at this point, again, from police sources, is that at least one woman is in critical but stable condition after being slashed in the neck. She is at Bellevue Hospital right now. We also know that one person is in police custody. We'll, of course, keep you updated on all the developments. But for now, live in SoHo, I'm Jessica Cunnington. Back to you.
Details tonight on a chaotic scene in SoHo. Two women randomly attacked by an enraged man with a bottle. And one of those women in critical condition tonight.
Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang is live in SoHo with new details. Lucy?
Well, that's right. This intersection of Broome and Worcester Streets behind me here in SoHo was a busy crime scene today. Police say one man went on a rampage, striking two women, leaving one of them in critical condition. The trendy upscale vibe of SoHo turned violent this afternoon when a young woman was viciously slashed in the neck. Thankfully, Good Samaritans rushed to help until an ambulance could arrive.
She was really pale. They had her kind of propped up, but she was leaning over on the cut.
Everybody was taking
good care of her.
3 o'clock Monday afternoon, police say a man smashed a bottle on the back of a 29-year-old woman. Thankfully, she was not injured, but that would not be the end. A few steps away at the intersection of Broome and Worcester Streets, authorities believe the same man used a piece of the broken glass to slash a 25-year-old woman across her neck, leaving her in critical condition.
We're praying that she comes out of surgery and that she's going to make a quick recovery.
Thanks to swift police work, officers made an arrest just a few blocks away. We're told he's 45 years old and so far has not given his real name.
We believe that mental illness might be a cause of this, but we haven't confirmed that yet.
Meanwhile, some stores closed early after crime scene tape kept shoppers away.
Hopefully, girl's fine. Hopefully she gets through it, but yeah, sad. It's very sad.
Well, Corey, that young woman's family expects her ultimately to pull through after some really uncertain and scary moments over the last 24 hours or so. This as the suspect, who was previously convicted of a crime, absconded from his mental health treatment program. And now police say he lashed out once again on this woman pursuing her passion. Megan Berg's website details her move to New York City last fall to chase her dream of costume design in the theater industry, and she was on her way. Fresh off an apprenticeship with Mickey Nugent, an Arizona-based director in her hometown.
You wonder why things happen. Why does God have things happen to the people who's probably the nicest human being?
The 25-year-old is the victim randomly and viciously stabbed with a broken glass bottle in SoHo Monday. First saved by Good Samaritans, and doctors Tuesday performing a second surgery on her injured neck.
And then the word just got out from the theater that she survived the surgery and she's expected to survive.
Nugent happened to be working on a production with Berg's mother back home when she was called to New York overnight to be by her bedside.
I've been like numb for 12 hours here.
The suspected attacker is 46-year-old Muslim Brunson, homeless and mentally ill, according to sources. Court records reveal 2 past criminal convictions, one in Brooklyn for assaulting a young boy on the subway in 2019, and another in 2022 for breaking the eye socket of an NYPD employee at a Manhattan subway station.
All of a sudden, like, all these cop cars just ran over there and grabbed the guy.
Brunson was arrested again Monday after the unprovoked attacks on Berg and another woman. After this near tragedy, loved ones are hopeful for a happy ending.
She's got the spirit of a wonderful gilded age lady. She's so classy, 25 years old. She's going to do just fine.
We hope so. As for the victim's mother, she, in a published report, said her daughter had to undergo surgery to repair her trachea after this attack. As for the suspect, at last check, he was still waiting to see a judge on charges of assault and attempted murder. Reporting live in Kips Bay, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.
The 49-year-old suspect who attacked Megan has an extensive criminal record of violent attacks leading back to 2019, when he was arrested for robbing a 13-year-old of his iPhone on a subway train. When the boy fought back, the suspect pushed him off the train. He was arrested for robbery and assault for that attack. Then he was freed a few months later. After she heard about the attack on Megan Berg, the boy's mother spoke out, saying she couldn't believe he was still on the streets. She said the prosecutor in her son's case assured her that his attacker was going to be sent to a mental institution after the assault because he has a history of mental illness. But instead, he was sentenced to a mental health program in lieu of prison, which allowed him the freedom to keep roaming the streets. Then in 2022, he violently attacked an NYPD employee, slamming her head into a cement pole at a subway station so hard that both her eye socket and cheekbone were fractured. That attack came after the suspect had over 36 mental health hearings about his mental state. During his arrest for that violent attack, he kicked one of the arresting officers so hard that he caused him to have a knee injury. He was charged with felonious assault for both attacks, and he was sent to prison, where he was paroled in 2024. A series of horrible events that made it possible for him to be back on the streets to attack two women as they walked by, leaving one fighting for her life. He was charged with second-degree attempted murder, even though witnesses said they heard him yell that he was going to unalive a bitch prior to the attack on Megan and the other woman. Second-degree assault and criminal possession of a weapon in the third degree. And he'll probably be back out on the streets before Megan's parents even know if she's going to pull through. Unfortunately, if she doesn't, that may be the only way he's locked up for good. I'll be praying she does, but it won't make the people on the streets of New York any safer. Thank you so much for listening to Megan's story. I appreciate it. And if you have any prayers to spare, I'm sure Megan's family could use them. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.